Hey, welcome back to this short take on Teague's Take, only on YouTube, where we get to talk some football and drawing up some plays for you and give you some tips and some insights. Me and JT have picked out a play here that we really want to talk to you guys about because it's kind of interesting with our defense. And so, thank you guys for doing that. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you know whenever we drop these. If you have subscribed and hit the bell already, we want to say thank you because you were a Teakster. So in this one, we want to be able to talk to you about. There's a couple of things in here, JT, that I'd like to highlight for the viewers. One is the left corner, which is on a corner blitz. What's up, Bruce? I'm still live out here at the Lantern, so I want to say hello to them. But he is going to run a corner blitz off the edge. That does a lot for the safety who's standing back behind him. You don't have to highlight that, but we could talk about, does he give away the corner blitz because of his alignment? But the other person we want to talk about, whose name is on the screen, Jah-Marien Latham, the nose tackle, uh, because he does a great job out here. So having the type of corners who want to go in and get in on action is pretty good. So JT, first, when you think about a corner blitz, what do you kind of say or look at it? Is it always from the boundary?
Oh,
Can you do it
for
from the
me,
field? What
absolutely.
is it?
For me, is absolutely always from the boundary because the field is. Look, man. Even if you run, like you got to be running like a 3-3-40 if you're gonna come from the boundary and expect this quarterback not to see you. Like
Hmm.
I forget how far the hashes are apart. Um, they're 20. I don't know. I don't remember what it is in college.
Yeah.
They're not close. They're very wide, and you're going at an angle, and you got to get probably 7 yards deep, right? So
You ain't gonna make it.
it's
It's
it's at
like
least
trying
a
to block the
20-yard
punt.
sprint, right? And they're telling the quarterback, "Hey, you got to get the ball out in 2.5 seconds anyway." So even if you are fast, the ball's gonna be gone. Even if he doesn't see you, the ball is gonna be gone by the time you get there. So you
Okay,
gotta
but
come. You gotta come from a closer a closer place.
all right. So we got it set up that good here. Now I will say that Arkansas does a good job being able to pick it up. You'll be able to see on the back end in here in just a second. But the top guy is going to be blitzing. I want you to watch all of the defensive backs because they actually do a tremendous job of picking everybody up man to man, and it's very scary as a safety. I would say again, anytime you're lined up 10 yards off, because if they know that you're running a corner blitz, they typically try to attack the safety who has to cover the receiver that's not being covered by the corner anymore. They can catch you with double moves. You can get any kind of route. It's almost like covering the slot guy um, at that point. Um, Okay, so we're gonna let it roll, and you go. You'll see the
Oh,
corner at the
and
top.
I guess he did give it away. You so look at the receiver up here. See if I can I get him. Oh, yeah, I'm getting
Got
him
it.
now.
Yeah.
He points. This is the hey, watch him.
Oh.
And I know this from playing receiver at college all the time. You're like, hey, that dude, like, I'm not blocking him. Somebody else is responsible for him because he's about to leave me. So
Yeah,
find your
you
hot
gotta know.
route. He's going. He's coming.
He probably don't hold his hands like that or something. The safety is probably looking at him too much. I don't know. There's something that triggers it. So anyway, uh, here he comes off the edge. Like I said, they do pick it up, at least from the corner blitz standpoint. But now, if you look around in the back end, everybody's pretty much D'd up and locked up. I don't know why they ran a slant or dig or whatever that is with the top receiver. Seemed like they should have changed it, especially once they knew he was coming, but they didn't. Okay, so go ahead and go to the back end so we can look at Jah-Marien Latham. So you just got
Oh,
to
I
let it
don't think I
run.
have a back end on this one. Yeah, I don't have the end zone angle on this one. I don't think.
Yeah, you do. It pops up right after.
Oh, it's all in the same clip.
It's all in the same clip.
Oh, okay.
They draw on the screen on TV, so you can pause it right there. So he's in over number 55 is the guy that we're talking about. He's going to use I don't know if it's a swat and swim, swat and rip. You got to have counter moves. Up here, when you got one-on-one techniques, this is what you want for people to do. You send enough, they got enough blockers to pick up everybody, which they do. They have 6 blockers for our 6 blitzers, right? Um, and so run the tape, and you'll see him actually uh, swat him with the right hand, rip through with the left. I mean, he's already beat the dude now, and that's hard when you're center, right? But now he's holding and
Yep, he's
grabbing.
getting double
Uh,
teamed.
yeah, and they tried to come back, and it's that's a pretty high intensity, fast. That's the kind of stuff that get you drafted. Those are the things that happen, and our line had to their line had to slide left because they don't know who all's coming on the left side. So they were thinking they need to slide left when actually they probably still slid right and let the running back come to the other side.
So we have something like this, and now we don't run it very often because we're not in situations like this very often. But this corner out here that we have on a blitz coming off the edge, this guy,
Yeah,
we do. It's not a corner, but it's a guy that would kind of be in this area. Um, we can call it something, whatever we want to call it. But then we can add an X tag. And for us, the X tag means that you're going to be trading gaps with an interior lineman. So instead of this right here, he'd actually run and loop
in there. Yeah,
and come this way, which I really like because this running back he's gonna step out and then he's gonna have to try to get back this way. But by the time you loop around, you just got a guy in your face.
yeah. I think they actually looped with our in our one. It's similar, but they looped it with our outside backer or defensive end. I think
Oh,
to
gotcha.
let it roll. I think he actually the guy inside of um, Terry on. So hit, let it run.
Oh, yep, he does.
He
Yep, he
does.
comes back.
They get a good job picking that up though, because they switch it up
Mm-hmm.
pretty fast. But okay, there it is. That is what we have for this first defensive clip. I thought it was pretty unique and just another way for us to try to put some pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Don't forget, if you like what you see, tell everybody about Teague Steak, and we will see you again soon.